Stryv, continuous improvement. David Goggins is an American ultramarathon runner, ultra-distance cyclist, triathlete, motivational speaker and author. He is a retired United States Navy SEAL and former United States Air Force Tactical Air Control Party member who served in the war in Afghanistan and the Iraq War. He is a former world record holder for the most pull-ups done in 24 hours. His self-help memoir, Can't Hurt Me, was released in 2018. May these David Goggins quotes on success inspire you to take action so that you may live your dreams. The only person who was going to turn my life around was me. The only way I could get turned around was to put myself through the worst things possible that a human being could ever endure. You gotta start your journey. It may suck, but eventually you will come out the other side on top. The things that we decide to run from are the truth. When you make excuses, you're running from the truth. The mind is the most powerful thing in the world. The mind has capabilities that are so unknown, and being able to tap into that is on the other side of suffering. The only way that you're ever going to get to the other side of this journey is by suffering. You have to suffer in order to grow. Some people get it, some people don't. You have to build calluses on your brain just like how you build calluses on your hands. Callous your mind through pain and suffering. True willpower. I'm going to expletive fail, I'm going to expletive fail, I'm going to expletive fail, and I will succeed. My happiness is my reflection on the suffering during my journey and knowing that I never quit nor was I guided by anybody on this earth. We all want to take this 4-lane highway, but we always step over the shovel. All I did was pick up that shovel and made my own path. The only reason why I became successful was because I went towards the truth. As painful and as brutal as it is, it changed me. It allowed me, in my own right, to become the person who I am today. If you can get through doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness. Every day you're trying to find more of what you're capable of, and that's the big question. What are you capable of? Stop doing the things that you do every day. If you run every day, go swim. Life is a battle between trying to find more of yourself, knowing that the real you is afraid, likes comfort, likes to be patted on the back, and doing what you need to do to get better. As humans, we're reading books every day to try to figure out how to be someone else. What we don't do is go inside, turn ourselves inside out, and read our own story. You have to look inside to find out what you really want. We are all great. No matter if you think you're dumb, fat, been bullied, we all have greatness. You gotta find the courage. It's going to be hard work, discipline, and the non-cognitive skills, hard work, dedication, sacrifice, that will set you apart. We have the ability to go in such a space, if you're willing to suffer, and I mean suffer. Your brain and body once connected together, can do anything. You will never learn from people if you always tap dance around the truth. A lot of us don't know about another world that exists for us because it's on the other side of suffering. That's the real growth in life. Suffering is a test. That's all it is. Suffering is the true test of life. People take classes on self-help, mental toughness, breathing control. The only way to get tougher is to put yourself in hellacious situations. Most of this generation quits the second they get talked to. It's so easy to be great nowadays because most people are just weak. If you have any mental toughness, any fraction of self-discipline, the ability to not want to do it, but still do it, you'll be successful. If you're not physically and mentally prepared for what life is going to throw at you, then you're just going to crumble, and then, you're no good to nobody. We like to live our lives on social media with lies about ourselves about how great we are. Get to the source. Fix the problem. When you're exhausted, weak, and tired and everyone around you looks just as bad as you or even worse, that's the perfect time for you to make a statement. You let everyone around you know that when their life ends, that's when yours begins. Everybody wants a quick fix like 6-minute abs. You may get some results from it, but those results won't be permanent. The permanent results come from you having to suffer. You have to make that a tattoo on your brain so that when the hard time comes again, you don't forget it. Life is one big tug of war between mediocrity and trying to find your best self. Don't worry about the elements around you and what's going on. You gotta get out there and get it. The more things you can do to get outside of that zone that makes you feel good, the stronger your mind is going to get. It starts getting used to doing things like this. It's not fun, but now my mind is used to it. If you want to get better, do the things that no one else wants to do. Do the things that no one is even thinking about doing. Self-talk and visualization are two keys to my success. Every morning in our lives, we have a choice to make. You have the choice to stay in bed and say, forget it, I'm not going to work out today. Or, forget it, I'm not going to work hard today. That's your choice that you make every single day of your life. Make the right decision. It's easier to accept the fact that you're just not good enough. We all have a lot more than we think we have. Motivation is crap. Motivation comes and goes. When you're driven, whatever is in front of you will get destroyed. At the end of the day, hard work may not be enough. You still may fail. But you keep going out there and go after it. Fear is my ultimate guide. I don't stop when I'm tired. I stop when I'm done. If you can see yourself doing something, you can do it. If you can't see yourself doing something, usually you can't achieve it. The most important conversation is the one you have with yourself. Stop making excuses. Stop being a victim. Take personal responsibility. You're not going to find greatness by looking in a book or by listening to me. I may give you the spark, but you've got to go inside yourself to find it. Thank you for watching. If you find value in this video, please consider subscribing.